don't remember me, do you?
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Did you find it? Don't leave.
She's back.
Just
Riley,
keep going.
I know you can hear me. Honestly, I don't know what you were thinking.
Sorry, Peg. I said I was sorry.
This parking lot is where we set up. Everybody knows that. From here to the Pottery Barn. We have earned this spot because we sell more Firefly Christmas Mint cookies than anyone. Maybe if you actually showed up to a Den Mother meeting, you would know these. And I wouldn't
not
have to...
all of us can sit around in our perfect little houses south of the boulevard, Peg. Some of us have to work.
I will be lodging a formal grievance at the next Den Mother meeting.
Okay, you do that.
I don't think you're Firefly troop material. Either one of you. Come on, Penelope. What an asshole.
Don't say that.
Well, she is.
Oh, maybe so, but still.
You should have punched her lights out.
punched her lights out, huh? Can't go around punching people who are jerks, then you're just as bad as they are.
But I know you took the morning off work. Thanks for trying to help me.
Do you know how amazing you are? Happy birthday. Get in the car. Run, run, run. Go, go, go.
Listen, I wouldn't ask. When do you think? Next month. Right. Yeah, thanks. Hey, Squirt. Oh, how are you?
Okay. I should be home by 4:30.
Okay. Someone's gonna have a birthday party.
The other kids will be there by 4. Can you handle 30 minutes on your own?
How many other kids?
All my friends, Daddy.
Chris North, everything in your life has prepared you for this moment. Oh, I am late. Love you. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Come here, birthday girl. Oh.
Oh, Mr. Watson, I'm late.
Well, we'll talk about it later. I got to do some Christmas shopping. And I need you to close today.
Oh, today's
Katie called in
actually...
sick, so you're closing.
It's my daughter's birthday.
You asked for extra hours. I'm giving them to you. You're closing.
Are you sure, Mickey? Are you really sure? Because don't put me in a situation.
I got kids too, man. 10 minutes. Our lives change. Our kids' lives change. Nobody knows. Nobody will know. All you gotta do is drive. I'll take care of everything else.
I don't know, Mickey. I don't know.
You wanna get Riley a house, right? Good school for Carly. This greasy hand shit, it's not gonna get you there, man. This will.
Hi. I'm here. Happy birthday. Where's everybody?
Nobody came.
Riley, Peg, let's forget that little snafu in the parking lot ever happened. We're having a little holiday get-together today. Penelope invited the whole class. I think Carly's invite must have got lost in the mail. Feel free to stop by if you're not doing anything else. I'm sure you remember the address, south of the boulevard. Hope to see you guys.
Told you. You should have punched her lights out.
You know what, buddy? We don't need them anyway. It's your birthday.
My birthday sucks.
Carly, language.
It does.
We're gonna go out for pizza. We are just the 3 of us. It'll be fun.
And then we're gonna go to the Christmas carnival.
Oh, yes, the Christmas carnival. And when we get there, we're gonna ride every ride and play every game. We'll do all the virus and germ infested whatever. But I'm good with that. It's your birthday. And then
Ice cream?
oh, ice cream. Yes, heck yes. Ice cream. Yes, as much as you want. All right, we're gonna have a big night. Go get a jacket. Let's go, go, go.
Yeah, I'll be ready in a second.
I'm sorry, I just...
Hey. It's not always gonna be like this.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise. Come here.
Mickey, not here right now. Please leave a message.
Mickey, hey, it's Chris. I'm out. I'm not risking it. It's not worth it, man. All right, listen, I'm sorry. Give me a call when you get this. carnival.
All right. Here we go.
I'm so excited.
It's me. Is the boss around? I found the other one.
Seriously? You tried to rip me off? Did you really think you were gonna get away with it, Mickey?
Hey, boss, it's for you. It's Cortez.
I have to take this phone call. I hope you don't mind, Mickey. Talk to me. What you got?
I'm tailing the other guy. What do you want me to do?
Smoke him. Make an example. A loud one. Hey, Mickey. That's what you wanted? Huh? It's gonna make all your problems go away? Feels good, huh? Have some folding cash on you. Right? Right? Fucking puto!
I kept my eyes open almost the whole time. Oh!
Oh, I hope I look smart.
Oh, that's
Look
hot.
at me.
You're in. You're a booger.
Pretty charming.
Ice cream.
Oh.
We're coming. Hey, what'll it be?
Two of your finest rocky roads.
And whatever the little lady.
Peppermint. Double scoop.
Peppermint double scoop. All right. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to
Thank you.
With the.
Yeah, I agree.
Goodness, look at that.
Can I try that?
Do you like it?
Birthday kiddo.
I'll grab a napkin.
Okay.
Do you mind?
Yeah, you got it.
Thank you. Bye bye. Have a good night.
I know.
You're gonna have your birthday every
Every
day.
day.
Hey, make sure when you get in a car.
Closing up.
We're good.
Can you take a look?
It's messed up, I get it. But you need to get your game face on. You got a job here, right?
Shit ain't easy when it's a kid.
It's not supposed to be easy. That's the difference between us and them.
You were supposed to call me the moment she woke up.
You don't wake up from a month and a medical Windows phone flipping on a light switch. The gunshot may have missed her brain, but the cerebral swelling.
She's gonna be all right.
All right is out of my hands. When her memory returned, we had to restrain her and she had to be sedated.
Mrs. North. My name is Detective Stan Carmichael.
Detective.
I've been waiting to speak to you for a long time. I'm very sorry for your loss. Forgive me for jumping in so abruptly, but we have 3 suspects in custody who we otherwise will have to release tomorrow.
Detective, this is really not the time.
I can talk.
We think that what happened may be linked to your husband. There were rumors he was involved in a plan to rob a drug dealer named Diego Garcia.
He wouldn't do that.
No, yes, you're absolutely right. We recovered a voicemail on his friend's cell phone. Your husband did refuse to go along with it, but word had already gotten out and got back to Garcia. Now an informant has given us a very credible lead, but no witnesses are willing to step up. We know everything, but can't prove anything.
Detective, I think that's enough now.
You get some rest, Mrs. North. I'll come back. But I thought you might want to have this.
I saw them.
All right, bring him out.
Let's go. Get in there.
It's number 5.
Number 5, step forward. Take him out next, man.
Number 3.
Number 3, step forward.
That's good. Four.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Hey, thanks. What's the matter? Not hungry?
Tell me what that is.
That? Would be a detective badge.
That would be all they found on the last cop who went after Diego Garcia. It was in his locker, hanging in his locker here, inside Metro Homicide headquarters.
Garcia has people on the inside?
Garcia has a nickname. La Guillotina. There's a reason for that shit, Stan. Chris North didn't even rob Garcia. He just considered it. And he's on the wrong side of the grass with his kid. Whatever happens with this case, let it happen. Don't be stupid. You'll only get dead and it won't change anything.
Hello? Oh, Mrs. North.
Who are you?
I hope you don't mind I let myself in. I'm a friend. Do you want to have a seat?
What do you want?
Eviction notice. I can only imagine how awful all of this has been for you. I mean, how does one even begin to recover from something like that?
Why are you here?
I just want to give you a bit of advice. The road to recovery has to begin somewhere. The recognition that, as gut-wrenching as it is, in the end, nothing's gonna bring your family back. I know, and that's the regrettable, yet unavoidable truth. Eventually, maybe not right away, but eventually it'll be time for you to move on. New place, new clothes, new memories. And a life.
What is this?
Lorazepam, lithium, spiritone, that's an antipsychotic.
Hey. I think it's time for you to leave.
Maybe you've made a mistake. Your memory's a little hazy. I'm just putting it out there. Maybe you didn't see things the way you thought you saw them.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house! Get out!
You think that you're gonna have justice? Make them all pay. They won't.
Get the fuck out!
Is there anything else you would like to ask the witness, Mr. Anderson?
One last question, Your Honor. Ms. North, just to clarify one point. Did you see them get out of the car?
No.
Did the car ever stop moving?
No.
And yet you identified my clients as the alleged shooters.
They did it.
Objection, Your Honor. Calls for legal conclusion.
Sustained. Mrs. North, we're interested in facts.
He just asked me a question and I just answered.
It's okay. You identified my clients, correct?
Yes, I did. They did it.
Okay. And are you currently on any antipsychotic medications?
What?
Lorazepam, lithium,
Wait.
risperidone. Is there anything
Well,
else that we
that's
should
not-
know about?
Wait.
You identified not one,
that's
but
not
3 men in a
accurate,
moving
sir.
vehicle at night from 30 feet
Well,
after a
I
month in a
saw
coma
them.
and a mental
It's not
breakdown
something
and
you
under the
forget, sir.
influence of antidepressant and antipsychotic
Excuse
medications.
me,
Is it
he's not
possible
listening to me.
that your recollection isn't what you thought it was?
No.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Wait, but you're not hearing me. Can you help me out? You're the district attorney. Can't you do anything? I didn't even take those
It is
pills.
the opinion of this court that in this preliminary hearing, the evidence is insufficient for a juror to reasonably conclude that the state has met its burden of proof. I see no reason to hold the defendants over for trial.
Wait a minute. This can't be over. These men killed my family.
Mrs. North,
No,
you're excused.
They killed my family.
You
this
are
guy showed up in my
excused,
house.
Mrs. North.
No, I am not finished.
You are
He
excused,
offered me money.
Mrs. North.
No, I am not
Mrs.
done.
North, you're excused.
They are
Mrs.
killers.
North.
They're fucking
Bailiffs.
killers. Get away from me.
Bailiffs, remove this woman. Mrs. North, I'm remanding you to a mental health treatment program. Next case.
Why is she bleeding? What happened? She wouldn't stop banging her head into the bars. She's all yours now. All right. Mrs. North, Riley, it's Detective Stan Carmichael. Do you hear me? Hey, guys, come on. You saw our family get murdered when the guys who did it just walked. How about you lighten up? Clear. 1, 2, 3. Where's she going?
County General, psych hold.
That place is a nightmare.
County General, psych hold. That place is a nightmare.
Hang on. I'm gonna make a call.
You all right? Yeah.
Well, you called it. She'll turn up. One way or another, they always do.
Carmichael 3877, gang homicide.
Don't you look especially pretty this morning? Thanks for showing up.
Always been a firm believer in beauty sleep.
Pro tip. Wait until you're dead before you embalm yourself.
Well, that's new.
Lisa, you got a minute?
What?
Somebody drove a truck into a gun store out in San Bernardino a couple of nights ago. The place was a Class 3 dealer, military-grade stuff. ATF called us after reviewing the security footage. It was a woman. They got a partial frame of the suspect's face.
Give it to the DHS Funeral Center. Let them run it through their facial recognition system.
I did. Got a possible match from Customs. Stowaway incident, container ship at the port of LA 3 months ago. Your name popped up on the case file, so I... Edmund? Inman.
You may be thinking what I'm thinking. Carmichael. Who? Yeah, sure. The FBI wants to talk to us.
Feds.
You guys run out of terrorists? How come the feds care about a squirrely soccer mom?
Didn't she smack you in the head 5 years ago?
Smacking dumbasses ain't a federal offense.
Ha ha.
Bank robbery is. The night Riley North got away from you, she stole $55,000 from the bank where she was employed.
Are we talking about the same Riley North? Bank robbery?
Mm-hmm. She just disappeared. Completely off the grid. As if she just ceased to be.
You're shitting me. She wasn't the type.
I agree. A woman with no priors, even if her family is brutally murdered, doesn't just up and take 50 large and then take off. Got my attention.
How many times did you betray your oath, Your Honor? I think that you're so goddamn corrupt, I don't even stand out. So, here's the deal. If you can tell me my name, I'll let you live. I mean, you'll eat out of a tube the rest of your life, but you'll live. You ready? Do you remember my name?
Interpol tagged her 4 months later. Used her real name in a hospital in Hong Kong. Showed up with a dislocated shoulder, facial fracture, ruptured spleen.
Car wreck?
Don't know. She left before we could have her apprehended.
She vanished. Every now and then a lead trickles in from somewhere. Some we can almost substantiate, some we can't.
She's a shit magnet. Why are you wasting our time?
Then we found this on YouTube.
That's Riley North.
Herself, in Europe last year, under one of the 4 identities we tracked so far. She got really, really good at staying off the radar.
So she spends the last 5 years bouncing around the world learning how to get into trouble. And?
We don't exactly know what she was doing. What we do know is that she arrived in LA 3 months ago.
Security cameras got this during a gun shop burglary a few days ago. She only took military grade. Automatic rifles, high-capacity shotguns, specific ammunition. She knew exactly what she was looking for.
She's back.
And today you found the 3 guys that allegedly killed her family. Strung up, execution style.
Do you know what the date is today?
Come again?
The date. What's today's date?
It's December 21st.
5-year anniversary of her family's murder.
This stuff wrapped around you is det cord. Explosive rope. You can cut through anything with this. Cut through trees, cut through concrete. Corrupt judges. Watching someone take everything from you. All you have. All you're ever gonna have. Just gone. Hurts, doesn't it? Knowing that it's all over and there is nothing you can do about it. You didn't serve justice, Your Honor. I will.
Carmichael. What? Okay. Thanks.
Stephen Goldman and Robert Henderson, the DA and attorney at the hearing 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Goldman was found face down in his swimming pool and Henderson's house burnt down with him in it last night, both of them. And that's not all. LAPD bomb squad is currently on site at the residence of one James Stevens, criminal court judge, recently retired. Some sort of explosion at his house. There's barely enough left of him to fill an evidence bag. Don't think I need to tell you who he was.
We gotta go wide with this. APB, the media, the whole deal.
What? Just a minute.
Our informant called. She got a judge and a lawyer we paid off.
Smoked some of her homies, too. The ones we sent to take out her husband.
What the fuck was this?
Like 5 years ago.
Is there a problem?
No, just, go and get Jessica out of the car. Bring her in with a couple of drinks.
And that thing?
Put a paycheck on her head. Call it a day. Some personnel stuff. You know how it goes. Got 10 more tons.
It's bullshit and why I'm here. You know you shouldn't play games with the cartel. I came to deliver a message from my father. No olvides quién te puso aquí.
It's just a misunderstanding.
One shipment goes missing. Maybe it's a mistake. But 2 in a week.
You think I tried to steal from you? That I lasted this long by being stupid? Everybody wants to be a big dog.
Little dog's trying to eat my food. That's all it is. Hey, baby. Get the fuck out of here. There's something you need to remember. You are still a little dog. Don't let our business be interfered with again.
Who's that for?
It's for you.
Thanks.
Is he okay?
He drinks. I have to take care of him sometimes.
Stop requested. Please use rare.
Dad, come on. Bye.
I told you not to speak to strangers. Hey, where'd you get that shitty toy?
Give me your wallet. I'm gonna need you to stand still, please. All right. What do we have here? Brian Hartley, 1214 Harlow Street. Open your mouth, Brian.
Oh.
This is one of those life-altering moments. Do I have your attention? I want you to take your boy Christmas shopping. I want you to give him the time of his life. I want you to grow up and be the father he deserves. Do you understand me? Say it again.
I understand.
You swear?
I swear.
1214 Harlow. I will never forget you, Brian. We clear?
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you still doing here?
You ever sell him anything else, and I will blow you in this place to bits. You understand? Mm-hmm. Do you have a car?
Yeah.
Give me the keys. Consider it a rental.
What's up with this right now?
A ver. Hey, you're in the wrong place.
Oh, actually, I'm not.
Get the fuck out of here.
money, man.
Hay que darle gas. Cortos, las noches son largas, y no paran las balas.
North is suspected to have been behind today's bombing and of possibly killing up to 5 others. Authorities believe her to be armed and extremely dangerous. If you see her, please contact police at the number on your screen.
We have enough experience now to determine the unusual behavior mode of operation.
The fuck?
Anyone
Fuck out of there!
Hi.
Oh, God.
I have questions for you. You're not busy, are you?
Fire has partially destroyed this downtown pinata store, reportedly
Crazy, crazy, crazy. She's fucking crazy, man.
You already said that, Marvin.
Yeah, well, I'm saying it again.
Decided to tell her everything. The whole damn operation.
Yeah, but you guys would have done the same thing.
I'm still impressed by how fucking stupid you are.
How much did she take?
She didn't take anything. She burned all the money.
This is the last fucking shit that I need right now.
Boss, I am so sorry. You know that I would never. It's just these were some extenuating.
Shut the fuck up! Trust me, we will have a very short conversation about this in a minute. Double security. Put that bitch in a box before sunset. Before she gets us all killed.
Thank you, Joanna. Today, Los Angeles has witnessed a disturbing series of violent events, which some are speculating are part of a pattern, possibly even the work of a single suspect.
According to sources at the Los Angeles Police Department, everything seems to lead to the same name, Riley North. So, who is Riley North?
Looking to social media, theories abound. One possible link, Riley North's husband and daughter were gunned down in a drive-by shooting 5 years ago. There is a storm of online speculation about a connection.
34, Asian, male.
Roughly.
Well, I got a dozen witnesses who suddenly went blind and didn't see shit, so we got that going for us.
What the hell are the Koreans doing slumming it with Garcia?
Money laundering. Garcia's using their infrastructure to launder his cash. These fuckers ain't gonna be happy.
It's gonna get a whole lot worse if we don't get ahead of this.
We got every black and white in the city looking, every camera, faces all over the news.
Well, she knows what she's doing. It's turning into a typical social media shitstorm. Garcia's gonna love all this attention.
Hey, man. There's something I want you to take a look at over here. Well, this is a hard sell. You honestly think that Riley North did this?
Oh, your Fed girlfriend thinks so.
My what?
Stan, my man, you gotta focus on the task at hand. It's embarrassing.
The only interest I have in Agent Inman is professional.
If you say so.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, I'll hit up Gang Narcotics. I'll see if they have any intel on suspected Garcia locations. Get a list, set up some Code 5s, do surveillance, and see if she shows.
You be careful who you ask those kind of questions to.
For fuck's sake, here we go again.
Oh, hey, it only takes a few guys in the right places. Watch your ass is all I'm saying.
Can you say hi to Bigfoot for me?
What, lover's quarrel? What about Bigfoot?
Yeah, we were debating who gets to be impressed by your FBI prowess. I won. So what are you thinking?
Riley North arrived in LA almost 3 months ago. Aren't you guys a little curious where she's been hanging out? You have a crime analysis department, right?
Yeah, come with me. I'll take you there.
Cartel up our ass, and now the Korean mob. What's she gonna hit next?
Marvin told her about the lab. That'll be my bet.
Fine. Then we send everybody there and just kill her when she shows up. Boss.
How'd you know about Marvin? The one guy who happened to know everything. She doesn't kill him. How did she know?
She must have been watching us.
Oh, you think? Those missing shipments, it was her. She's been stirring shit up. Finding out the moving pieces. Bitch has been fucking with us for weeks.
If that's the case, then maybe she's expecting us to send everybody to the lab.
Now that dance is over. Bitch wanna have the motherfucking lab? I will give her the motherfucking lab.
System tracks reported crime in real time. From that data, we determine where to send our resources, stop problems from spreading.
Any anomalies? Areas of higher violent crime than expected?
Besides tonight?
Going back a few weeks, are there any areas that stand out?
This can't predict where she'll turn up next.
You might tell me where she's been. everywhere she goes, people get dead. She has to be living somewhere. Maybe I can locate where she's been staying, base of operations, find her that way.
Nothing. No sector or neighborhood stands out. No abnormal spike in crimes anywhere.
It's a good idea. I was impressed. Really.
Oh, you want to see something really interesting? I was looking at this before you got here. Social media is lit up with support for her.
She's a multiple homicide suspect.
Well, not to them, she's not. Now that people know what she's been through, they're rooting for her. Look.
Zoom in. There. What's that?
Skid Row?
Why does it look safer than Bel Air?
That's odd.
Has it always been like that? You keep the data, right?
Can you give me a minute?
What's going on? Do you see anything?
I don't see nothing.
She's in. Hit the remote.
Okay, so the crime pattern started changing about 3 months ago.
Oh, shit. What's that?
Multiple reports of an explosion. Fire industrial warehouse downtown, multiple
You stay here,
engines,
I'll catch up with
RA
you.
unit just left station.
Catch up. Where are you going?
Check out a hunch.
We didn't talk about a hunch. What?
Radios are lighting up.
What happened?
Downtown warehouse just exploded.
Is it her again?
I'll check it out.
Was it on the list of Garcia locations you got from Narco?
I don't know.
What the heck does that mean? Did you get a list or not?
I haven't heard back from him yet, okay? But I'm on it. They're probably just busy. There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah, right. By the way, Bigfoot says hi.
Oh, come on, Moses. It doesn't mean anything. They're just...
Hey, you okay? Wait, what the? Hey! Hey! Get out of my car! Hey, come on! Wait, get in my car! Hey!
Y la prosperidad me acompañe siempre. Santísima muerte. Cumple mi súplica. Lo haré diariamente.
It's them. I got her.
What's the word?
Hey, boss, we smoked her ass.
Are you sure?
She was up in there when it went up.
There's no way she's living through that shit. Trust me, she's gone.
fools are moving up in the world.
Calling some shots pretty soon.
Thank you, boss.
Now get your ass back here.
¡Órale!
We'll be calling some shots. Ooh.
That's the cop.
How do you know?
Who else would be dumb enough to bring a new car here? Hi. Can I talk to you guys for a second?
Lost.
I'm looking for someone.
No one's looking for the nobodies.
Isn't it dangerous at night for the kids?
Not anymore.
Why is that?
We got an angel now.
Car following us.
What are you talking about? I told you lay off that shit, man. You're getting paranoid.
Fuck up.
Shit. What the fuck's up with that guy? Oh, no.
Hasta el infierno.
Boss, check it out.
What makes you think Riley North did this too?
Oh, because I saw her jack this dude's car and just take off. And she was pissed.
Social media continues to explode with debate about female vigilante Riley North still on the loose.
It's them. Open it.
Kill the lights. Stay with the boss.
Don't, please. Don't. I'm not here to hurt you. Shh.
Fuck are you? What do you want?
What do I want? I want justice.
Papa?
Let's go! Boss! 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 Where is she? Where is she? It's okay, baby. That's okay. That's okay. I've been doing this better.
Jefe, we gotta go. We gotta go now. We gotta go now.
Vamos, vamos.
Riley? Good evening, Peg.
I remember the address. Sorry we missed the party last time.
Riley, you're fucking crazy. Everything they said about you is true.
You know, I couldn't help but notice you're not wearing a ring on that finger anymore. He left you, didn't he? For someone younger, prettier.
Go fuck yourself.
Oops.
Yes, he left okay. You're right. Please, this is not gonna bring her back. I am very sorry that Carly.
Don't say my daughter's name.
Okay, I won't. You're gonna get locked up. You're gonna go to jail for a very long time. They will catch you. This is not. You don't want to be doing this. Thank you.
to burn your house down now, Peg? With you inside of it.
Riley! Riley! Get back here, Riley! No!
Stop squealing, Peg. I'm just kidding.
Riley! No! No! Riley!
Moses, get that info you want.
Shoot.
All right, this place is owned by an overseas company out of Belize. So any number of assholes can be
This is
connected
Diego
to.
Garcia's house.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Hey, you seen Carmichael anywhere? I can't get him on the phone.
Ain't my turn to watch him, baby.
You asshole. You see him, tell him to call me. I'm a little worried about him.
Roger that.
Hey, Barker. Barker.
Okay.
What the fuck's going on narcotics?
Carmichael's been trying to get a list of Garcia locations from you guys, and he gets blown off. You got somebody trying to protect that motherfucker?
Hold on, Moses.
No, don't Moses
Hey,
me.
I've been trying to call Carmichael all goddamn night.
What?
Yeah, calls, texts, emails. Even went by his desk twice. We've been trying to coordinate with him since this thing started. Who told you we didn't call him back?
He did.
I think there's another cop.
Where's your backup? What took you so long?
Sorry, they're a little behind. What do you got?
I snooped around a little. Look what I found.
Damn.
The van wasn't even locked. You'd have to be insane to leave a vehicle in this neighborhood, but unlocked with an arsenal in the back.
People are too afraid to steal from her.
I don't think it's fear, Stan. It's not some software glitch that makes this area low crime. It is low crime because of her.
So how do you want to play it?
Set up surveillance, apprehend her when she returns. We can take her alive.
Alive?
She's obviously been watching Garcia's operation for weeks. God only knows what she's figured out. We get her to talk, we take down him, his suppliers, everything and everybody. If the rumors are true, Garcia has someone tipping him from the inside. And she's gotten closer than we ever will. I'm gonna head back to the office. I'll coordinate the interagency, FBI, DEA, LAPD, and internal affairs.
Hey, Inman, I have to tell you something.
Yeah, what?
I'm sorry. I know where to find her.
Stay where you are. You gather your crew. Tell those fuckers it's time to earn their money. I don't care if you have to burn the city down, but this shit ends tonight. Understood?
Dale. Vamos, let's get the motherfucker.
I got someone in the 911 center. Any calls from this area will route through him. We gotta do this fast.
Ándale, come on, let's.
Is this smart? We're announcing ourselves. I don't know that she's here yet.
If she's here, we'll find her.
All right, let's go. Fast off.
Salga. Go ahead and move over there. Fucking go ahead.
Hey!
Get up! Get out of here! Check over it.
We got something here. Warehouse, west of the alley.
Whoa, whoa, come on.
Find her.
Maybe. Going in now.
Holy shit. Mando.
Cortez, we heard gunshots. Did you get her? Cortez.
Listen to me.
Get out of here. Leave these people alone. Just give me Garcia and go. Or so help me God, I will kill every single one of you. Your choice.
She's bluffing.
I can hear the pain in your voice. You're hurting. You're hurting bad. Outmanned, outgunned.
How you really think this is gonna go?
I'm gonna shoot you in your fucking face. And then I'll pretty much figure it out from there. I'll see you soon. You reached Special Agent Lisa Inman.
She's not answering me either.
Shit. We gotta find her. See if we can get a location on Inman's cell phone. Find out where he last pinged the tower.
Yeah, already ahead of you. Hi, this is Special Agent Lee. I need a cell phone location. Special Agent Lisa Inman.
I need a Stingray van immediately. Los Angeles.
323
What?
555
Yeah,
9357.
right now.
Where's the remote? Where's the remote for the TV? Where's the remote?
Moses, we got the van. Where?
Look, Okay, you see, that guy is a dirty cop.
Motherfucker.
That scumbag right there, that is Diego Garcia. He is the man who killed my entire family. If you have a news crew, come on down. And if you have a cell phone and you want to come and take videos, come on down. And if you are the LAPD, this is where the party is. I'm not going anywhere. Come and get me. I'm Riley North. I'm at Skid Row. I'm in the corner of Olympic and San Julian.
We got a location!
Riley?
Let's go, let's go!
I guess we lost that connection.
Hey, come on, man. She's just a kid.
You're in this. You've always been in this. You want out? Just nod.
No, you're right. I'm in.
Maria!
Hey, soon to beat that bitch. You hear me? Got someone here I want you to meet. Say your name, sweetheart. Tell her your name.
My name is Maria.
Maria here? She's about to die because of you. Damn, you just don't seem to have any luck with little girls, do you?
No, stop!
I'm gonna count to 5. Then I'm gonna blow her fucking head off. 1.
No!
2.
Maria!
3. 4.
I'm coming.
SWAT team is 10 minutes behind us.
Forget it. We're not waiting. Drop the gun.
Are you okay?
I knew you'd save me. I knew it.
You were right. Here I am. Let her go. You have to go now, Maria.
You have to come with me.
I can't. I wish I could.
Get out of here, come on.
Just go. Get safe.
No! Please! No! No! Get off me! Please! Get off me! No! Stop! Stop!
Are you scared of me? Is this where you had one of your flunkies shoot me? Coward. You want to get your hand dirty, huh?
Get her up.
I'm waiting.
You gotta get out of here. She's toying with you, stalling. Just
Shut
get
the
it
fuck
over
up.
with.
Let me have a little fun here.
No!
You hit like a girl.
You see that? She ain't done with shit. I must say that I am a bit disappointed. I thought you were gonna put on a real fight. Make it fun for me.
You want to hear a secret? You should have listened to Carmichael.
LAPD, stay where you are. Drop your weapon.
Police!
We got him! We'll take care of it!
Like you did last time.
Now he ain't getting away! Just drop the gun! Riley! On the ground! Don't do it! I'm begging you! Please, Riley!
You crazy ass! You'll spend more time in prison than me.
We're not going to prison.
Cease fire! Cease fire! Where is she? Airship, what do you see? You got eyes on anything?
Negative. We lost visual.
Total clusterfuck. She could be anywhere. We're setting the perimeter 10 blocks out, but who knows?
Don't bother, I know where she's going.
I miss you so much. I miss you so much.
Riley.
My husband, my daughter. They're waiting for me. Please just let me die.
I can't do that. This isn't where the story ends.
It is for me.
Need an RA! Now!
Thank you. So is Riley North a vigilante, folk hero, common criminal, or all of the above? Public opinion seems largely in support of her, but the law may not agree. The LAPD stance was clarified just an hour ago by Chief Matthew Rogers.
The Los Angeles Police Department's position is clear. Riley North will answer for her actions, and she will stand trial for multiple counts of homicide.
How you doing? Detective Beltran, take over for a bit. Why don't you grab yourself a cup of coffee? Hi, Riley. Remember me? How you feeling? You killed a lot of very bad people. You took down a massive drug operation. Exposed dirty bastards in my own department. There's not a cop I know that, well, let's just say, Some of us wish things didn't have to be this way. Hope you get better soon.
There's contempt and there's scorn. you.